Hey guys, it's SirGibbsGaming. We're bringing you another YouTube video. We're going to be talking about Razer products, a couple of their applications, and their rewards programs today. And in combination with my last video I made with the Buff Pay application and the Buff Game, and how you can save some money possibly if you try this, if you want to. Anyways, we're going to go overview over it, talk about the Cortex, Axion, and the Synapses and the reward stuff. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like, notification, sub, comment down below, and let's get started. Um, so this background you see actually is pretty cool. Actually, I just discovered it the other day, and this is running through the Razer Axion program, which is in beta. You can sign up for it; it's free to sign up. So it costs 1,000 silver though, but it was worth 1,000 silver though. Honestly, it's a pretty cool background. It takes you have to set up a couple things in there, but anyways, we'll talk about that later. But sorry about the minute, it was just killing me. Anyways, so today we're gonna talk about the Razer Cortex program. If you haven't used it or have used it, some people have mixed reviews. I've told some people about it, and they're like, "Oh, it's stupid." Um, I like it personally. It has a combination of all kinds of other things built into it inside the application itself. Um, you know, leave a comment down below on your opinion of it. If it kills your computer on your CPU, if it doesn't, they've actually updated since I used it in the last few years. It's a bit more updated than it was before, and some better features that I've noticed too. So anyways, we're gonna go over that too. I'm gonna go in depth detail how you can save money by using this and earning this free silver that you get. The Razer Silver essentially is the byproducts of stuff you purchase essentially through Razer, or you don't have to purchase anything and you can earn points and redeem the points to purchase a product with your points. Essentially. That sounded kind of complicated when I said that, didn't it? I tried not to make it that complicated. Well, anyways, let me show you the program. Sorry, my throat's killing me too. Oh, I thought my mic was muted. Okay, one sec. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, so this is the program itself, just like right off the bat. So it has all your games and everything. Doesn't have much advertising, but it does advertise a little bit. Not too annoying, but this is my username, my points here. I don't buy the silver thing because it requires money, but you can earn the silver for free by playing games on here and on the mobile app version. You do earn mainly apps, or the apps on the App Store actually give you more points. On here, they give you okay amount of points. Depends on what you do. So it shows all your games and it separates it by the programs you have installed. They have different, can connect your platforms. That's something new. They have in-game overlay. You can look at stuff. I don't really use it. They have a game booster. So this program, it wasn't that good a couple years ago, but it's been updated a lot. So on here, you can actually customize, or you just do the auto boost, where it disables non-essential things that you don't need to be running in the background, essentially. Or you can select the items you want it to disable when you start a game, essentially. And it tells you what's running in the background, what doesn't run, and stuff. They have this other feature now. I guess it's automated, optimized, where you could just based on the game you're playing. You can just click on it and it does it for you too. So they have a system booster, which is actually pretty good. It's not too bad, honestly. I use it a few times. It's like a free app desktop cleaner built into the program, so you don't have to like download CCleaner, which I don't recommend anymore, but for other reasons. But um, you can test it out if you want to, and you can speed up your computer too, and tell it what to disable and not to what to enable and stuff. You can look through that. You can defrag your games too, and then it even shows your computer too, based on your gaming computer, or you have a crappy computer. It's probably won't run that well on a crappy computer, but this is my gaming computer. It's not the greatest one, but it's decent enough for this. Anyways, it's an overview of the computer, but anyways. Then they have a deals tab. Deals tab shows all the deals, obviously. They do advertise the Shadow Raid Legends a lot on here, it's actually not a bad game. It's pretty good if you sign up for some bonus offers and stuff. They show all the free deals, whatnot. Oh, that's a new free game. I don't remember seeing that on there. Oh, check that out. Anyways, you can look through they have giveaways. This is a Discovery tab, but you can select it by the category. They do have the Star Wars Squadron game on there for free on Epic Games Launcher, but I didn't make a video on it, but it's on there until Thursday, I think. Then they have bundles. It shows the bundles that are going on the internet, essentially. You can separate it by stores, Fanatical or Humble. Those are the main ones, really. They have some pretty good bundles, with bonus offers. And you can, basically spend how much you want to spend on it. Or you can go through the games, look at all the games and how much they cost, and sort them by the price, whatnot, and stuff like that. So yeah, there's that. That's pretty good too. It's pretty specific. You can be very specific with the deals. It's up to you if you want how you want to look at it. Then you have your wish list, stuff you want to get. Actually notify you when something's on sale. On the internet, essentially, which is pretty good too. Then they have the rewards tab. This is where you earn the silver. You don't earn as much, really. Technically the only game I play on here is the Shadow Raids. So this is where you earn it doesn't give you a lot. It's up to like 50. I think it says it was 75 or something. They mainly have this game on loop most of the time. Once a week they switch it out with some other game. But this one's on the one that's like every week, so if you haven't played this game, it's a good game too. I recommend signing up through the buff thing. I made a video before, which you could technically run this game on the computer and get your bonus points, your silver, and you get the buff points too, which is separate from this program. Most offers you gotta spend money, but the buff one, they only want you to get to level 40, and they give you almost 5,000 buff points, which is a lot of points. That's about 50. It's 50 bucks worth of cash out points. Gift cards, anyways. You could actually cash out for the Razer Gold actually on there. They can cash out $20 at a time. 2 on there, so. So anyways, they do have the mobile version. They do have the thing where you can play with up to 4 people in your squads in a campaign. You can earn a lot more silver points, as you can tell. But this is a competitive thing, so you have to have friends that have PCs and have this installed and, you know, sign up together to do this to earn a lot of points, obviously. So there's that. And then you got this. You can get some bonus points by doing this too. They're like one-off points, but connecting your Steam, syncing your Steam with this. They do have this. This is the mobile version, though. I'll talk about it in the browser. About it in the browser in a minute. Excuse me. Now the Razer app is actually pretty good. That's where most of you get most of your silver from, honestly. Let me go to it here. Here it is. So you can download it on your phone. It's only on the Android. I'm pretty sure it doesn't really. I don't know if it's on Apple, but last I checked, it isn't. Because Apple's kind of weird about that stuff. Pretty sure. Last I checked. If it was available on Apple, I would totally download it too. But it's not. Last I checked. Anyways, you can actually. I was gonna say if you're a PC person and an Android person, you can install this app on a BlueStacks Android emulator, and technically earn your silver by playing the games on there too. So might as well. I was thinking. Though Razer might some apps they do have an issue if you use an emulator, so that's up to you if you want to decide to do that. Alright, we'll talk a bit more on the app here in a minute though. I wanted to talk about the other programs too. So they have the Razer Synapses. Synapses is basically the program that runs all your RGB colors settings on your keyboard, any of your applications or devices you have connected that are Razer products. You can control them through this program, which we'll get into it. It actually has this. The Razer Axion has to connect with this program too, so we'll talk about that. Basically, if you buy a Razer product, you register it, or you don't have to connect your Razer product. I do have this one here, the Razer Naka Trinity. This is a very good mouse. I would not recommend dropping it though. I've dropped it a few times, and the click button is kind of broke, so can't do nothing about that. But I don't got a warranty on it, so or warranty's expired. But it's a good mouse though. I recommend it to get it on when it's on sale. They do have a new one now too, version 2 or something. And this one I like because the number keypad is interchangeable. It has like 2 other changeable pieces you can take out. I do have it here. It's kind of dusty. Oof, it's got a little bit of dust on it. It has this little. Yeah, as you can see, the numbers. You can program anything to these number keys through the synapses, and then like it comes off too. As you can tell, see this just comes right off. And it's magnetic too, and it just goes right back on there. Very nice mouse. I think I got it for I think between 50 and 80 bucks. I think somewhere in that range. It was on sale. It's usually like 100 and something. Yeah, depends. Depends on where you get it, but you can earn that product though through the Razer Silver program. Through the Buff program and or both, because they do offer redemption on it too. So that's that. I'm not going to talk about all the other features because all the other features is just basically the product you use that has connected that you can customize. Everything shortcuts to your mouse, but that would be a whole another video essentially. Anyways, on to the next one. They have the Razer Axion, which is pretty cool. So basically, it's just a wallpaper application, but it's cool. It has some cool features. It's still in beta, so but it works in combination with your RGB program with the synapses. As you can see, my background on there, I put it on there. It was worth it. I spent 1,000 silver points on it, and I didn't have that many points. But so it's an interactive, well not interactive, but it's a RGB light background essentially. This is a program here. They do have some. Excuse me. They do have some list of all the stuff you can choose, but they only have like technically this is the only RGB background they got currently. You can purchase this other one, which is I don't know if it's interactive, but this one's interactive. As you can tell, it moves. They got a Fortnite one too. It's pretty cool. Other than that, they're just backgrounds. And this is a new one too. I didn't purchase this one. It didn't look that good, but it's like a city one with the screen moving and stuff. It looks nice too, but yeah. Anyways, there's not much else of that. There's just that program and it interacts with your synapses. These are all extra features. But anyways, let's get back to the rewards program that I want to talk about. Alright, so you can download this Razer Cortex on your phone, only on Android. Not sure on Apple yet, but last I checked they haven't integrated it, so don't know why, don't know, not my problem. Alright, so I have the page. Okay, here's the link. I'll put this in the link description down below. When you make a Razer account, make sure you sign up for Razer Store rewards. And you get $10 off and 1,000 silver if you on your first purchase. Up, I think you have to spend $100 though. But you gotta spend like $100 or if you're gonna buy something anyways. You don't have to use it. Obviously, it's a limited time, but they do have giveaway things they run. And if you do join their Discord, the Discord is actually pretty good. It's all the stuff you need to like know about stuff is like in the Discord pretty much. So we talked about these three: the game, the silver Wars program, and then versus we're gonna talk about buying stuff on Razer's website versus buying in a third party. Debatable, depending on how much it costs and how much you're willing to spend, of course. So the Razer Store product, I want to talk about this in combination with the buff games. The buff games, debit card will be really worth it with this if you actually buy something with it. But sometimes you might get a better offer with the credit card, honestly, too, but then you don't earn additional points. So if you use a credit card, you only earn whatever you purchased, and that's it. Buff game, you get 3% cash back on all purchases, and that's all purchases. That's not bad. And then you get the buff points for every dollar you spend, which is it says it's about 4 points on the buff that you earn. It's like 3.9 it says. So that's extra stuff back in your pocket in a gift card form, essentially. Alright, so this is what I want to talk about right here. Let me zoom in. I think that is kind of small on your screen, huh? Let me go to full screen. Alright, so if you join the Silver Rewards program, it says $1 equals, or 25 points equals $1. Well, oh no, that's what I think. Oh yeah, sorry, that's confusing. I know. It says every dollar you spend, you earn 25 silver, which is not a lot, but you spend $500 or more, you get 50 points per dollar you spend. I should put a per instead of like this equal sign, which is confusing. Anyways, and then if you spend $1,500 or more on this program before you sign up, obviously, you'll be able to redeem your it's 100 points per dollar. So basically, spending $1,500 will increase how much your silver is worth. Basically, 4 times the amount. So you can increase your reward output 4 times by spending $1,500 or more. I don't know if it has to be within a year or it didn't really say, but it probably says it somewhere in Measure. But and then you do get the free shipping purchase thing too. So like it's quite a bit for the minimum on orders for free shipping. Once you get $1,500 or more, there's no minimum, so you can purchase anything and they'll give it to you shipping for free, which is nice too, obviously, because nobody wants to pay for shipping. So that's the best part I really wanted to tell you about. So now I'm gonna give you an idea how much you could earn based on, if you play games anyways. So that's also, anyways, let's look at the products. They do have a products list here. I do have it somewhere. I think it's no, that's the actual product. That's the one you gotta purchase. This is the one that they got, what you redeem your points with. So basically, let's say you spent. Gotta make another notepad here. Sorry. Notepad and a calculator. So basically, if you use the buff pay card in this instance, or whatever you want to use, but you don't have to use this buff pay card, I just recommend it because it's pretty good, and I don't get no money for it either. So you can earn them. The buff pay. If you watch our previous video about it, overview of the program, I do talk about it in there. You can earn 150 bucks after you spend $1,000 or more on it. So let's see, 150 bucks spent up to $1,000, and the $1,000 has to be spent. Sorry, $1,000 within 120 days of sign up. The other one's like 60 days. They're all the individual rewards in the price. But you get $150 back in buff points on that. So we still need to spend $500 more. So, you could buy some products. You can save up your points. But the whole idea is you gotta buy $1,500 of something on their website, and then you earn this amount to redeem. So then all the silver you earn, you do earn silver for every purchase too. So slowly, basically, you'll earn a crap load of silver, but not as much as you would if you did use the power rewards, the Razer app to get the points. So you fill out offers and you get more points. It does take longer, but it'll be well worth it after you spend $500 and you cash out your rewards for products, essentially. So, what was I getting at here? I got that. So we need to figure out. Well, let's just say you spend $1,500. Either way, you still get $150 back. So you earn silver for the purchase up to $1,500 and even afterwards. And obviously by that time you'll be on the next level 3, then you won't have any to pay for the shipping anymore. I saw a good deal the other day. They had, so obviously you would probably want to wait till next year for on the next Black Friday. They did have a good deal on one of their laptops, and it was I think it was like 2,000 or $1,500 or something like that. And they had a Cyber Weekend deal. The one they have right now isn't good. On the website, the one they had last week, I put it in for the computer and it took off $800 at the checkout on the coupon to buy one of the computers they were advertising. I was like, $800. It was a big ass discount. I was like, and you know, Razer don't give discount. Razer's cheap ass, man. They're super cheap. Anyway, but I didn't purchase it because I don't have the money to buy it. So, but that's something to think about next year. When you sign up, make sure you check out these codes and then just apply them at checkout to see how much, if there's actually a good discount on anything. And then the deal they had last week, it was about it was like you purchase one of the products, then you'll get something else for free with the purchase. And then this one they had this week wasn't that good. They weren't giving you anything away, and I was kind of disappointed. But it just depends on the deals, so you just gotta like check it out. Um, anyways, so basically, let me go to the Razer store here. How far am I zoomed in here? Let's see. I think y'all can see that, huh? Okay. So if you're looking for an Xbox controller, Razer Silver is actually pretty good to cash back on. It costs about 40k points for a Razer Silver, which is pretty cheap. It's actually one of the cheapest items on there, honestly. The mouses itself are kind of expensive because they're usually between like 50 and 150 bucks for a mouse. Keyboard's about the same price. Headsets are kind of debatable. What else they got? Well, they got the green one. Well, that one's 60. It depends on what you choose, though. Pretty much. I like how if you can look at the rewards redemption on the phone. It's actually more organized on the phone, actually. I like. Well, this is kind of weird. Honestly, it drives me nuts. But see how you can see. You can buy the quick start charge stands too for 40k. Doesn't come with the controller, I assume, but or you can buy their special modified version of the Razer wired controllers, which they're much cooler, obviously. Here you go. That's what oh no, never mind. That's not the controller. Is that the controller? Well, somewhere on here they got a controller, but you can buy the. If you're into the streaming thing too, I actually want that. That's pretty cool. Microphones are kind of cheap right now. Ish. I mean, cheap-ish. And as you can, obviously, if you wanted to get a gaming chair, this is a really good point benefit. So basically, what I would say is, if you're gonna buy something during a good discounted Black Friday or something next year, probably, because it's gonna take you a little while to save up the points. You earn like, I think if you bought a computer, you still earn like 100k, almost 60 to 100k silver for the purchase. So you could save up for a gaming chair by playing games, and are both on the buff and on the Razer games too. There's just a lot of other stuff here. You got the other gaming chairs. Anyways, y'all can look through this. I was trying to find I know somewhere in here they got the Xbox controllers for 40k points. Maybe they took it off of there, and they might have took it off. I don't know. I haven't been on the app in a minute, but all right. So I wanted to talk about something else here too. I know that was kind of a little vague, I guess. Okay, so this is the Razer Gold. Razer Gold is a spending currency that is basically it's kind of like the V-Bucks to your, it's currency you can earn. Well, not earn, sorry. I lied. You have to spend money to get it. but you can actually redeem Razer Gold on the buff application that I was telling you about, which I have down here somewhere. That's in a different video. And these are this is why I was mentioning you can use the debit card from Buff to purchase points and sign up for the premium if you wanted to, which you earn a lot more points. And save those points. You can buy you a Razer product with the Buff points that you earn by spending to buy you a Razer products too. So it's pretty good. Here's the Razer Gold I was telling you about. So they do have their own battle pass too, but that's a whole other video. Watch it if you want to, and sign up for my referral link on there too, by the way. All right. So basically, if you save enough money or spend enough money on it, if you're gonna buy something, I would recommend that Buff Pay. I know I've said it a lot in this video, but anyways, Razer Gold is a digital wallet currency. Essentially, I don't know if it actually is a crypto. It's probably not a crypto, but anyways, this is a Razer Silver. You can use to redeem for products on Razer's website. Let's see here. And this is the Buff Pay I was telling you about, the card. You do get, this is what you get. Basically, I was talking about that $150. Spend $1,000, get $100 back. $50. Put $50, you get $5. Spend $500, you get $15 back in points. That's that. If you're into that, you get 3% cash back. And there's no annual fee for the debit card. Alright, so that's that. I wanted to show you the app, but it's kind of hard to do on here since I don't have it on here. But realistically, if you spent here, let me get this out here. Oh, that's really the other app I was looking at. I don't know how much. Oh, a computer, like it was like almost 70 to 100K silver you get to buy a computer that you would earn for the purchase. So if you bought a computer for $1,500, you would automatically probably get leveled up to level 3 automatically, and you would definitely get free shipping because it's over $100, over $80. So at that point, when you get to level 3, you'll get all this silver. And then at one point, when you save enough points for silver, your points are going to be worth. So it's easy to get 5,000 silver, honestly, on that app. So let's say you have, I don't know, 100K silver that you earned by playing games and applications on the mobile version. You divide that by 100. So you got 100K points now finally, and you're like, oh my gosh, I grinded out for last year or 6 months or 90 days or 30 days. You divide that by 100 points on your level 3 after you purchase something already, of course. And that's how much you have in silver. Well, essentially, every dollar equals every dollar you spend. Well, yeah, that's pretty much. You get the idea. A lot of points, but pretty much you can spend it. It's a lot of. Yeah. So once you get on that, and you're able to have all this silver, so now you have plenty of points to go redeem in the store here. Of course, I would save up for quite a bit more. Like if you wanted a gaming chair, honestly, you could buy a new controller if they still have them on there. Whatever. It depends on what you want to do. But there's some ideas for y'all to think about if you're into that. So if you want, here's a couple emulator. I'm gonna throw these links in the description too. You check out. This one actually This website was actually pretty good. BlueStacks is the one I use mainly, and that's what everyone pretty much uses. BlueStacks is a Android emulator that emulates the Android phone, so that you can play the Android games on your computer. They have it now on Windows 11 apparently, where you can play Android games through the like an app already installed on Windows 11. I don't have Windows 11 because I'm kind of weird about updating to new things, but if that's something you look forward to, you can install it, and then you go to Razer Cortex games, install this on the emulator, and start running your Razer Silver games to earn silver. Okay, I think the video is probably long enough, huh? How long are we into right now? Oh, it goes on almost 40 minutes. Oh, yeah, sorry about that, guys. So, some ideas for y'all. You do earn quite a bit of silver by just filling out the offers. I can't really show you because I didn't install the Razer Cortex on there, but the offers on Razer aren't that bad considering on some stuff on there. Most of them you just play a game, get to a certain level, you get silver, and you just keep doing that. You get the most amount of silver out of just using that app. Anyways, if you found this informative, make sure to hit that like notification coming down below, and we'll catch you on the next video, and hope you have a good rest of y'all's day.